The Caribbean is in the midst of a serious debt crisis, with up to 5 nations, including Barbados, named among the world's 20 most indebted countries. This revelation from Alicia Barcina, the Executive Secretary of the United Nations Economic Commission for Latin America and the Caribbean. Her comments came at a strategic dialogue themed CARICOM, Vibrant Societies, Resilient Economies, as part of the 36th CARICOM Heads of Government meeting. Of particular concern to Ms. Barcina is CARICOM's multilateral debt, which is responsible for 40% of the Caribbean's total external debt. She says the reduction will only come when CARICOM nations move from a culture of privilege to one of equality. The revenue gained from the eradication of that debt, she says, should be placed in a resilience fund for the development of the region. Ms. Barcina also wants a special macroeconomic fund supported by the larger Latin American economy to protect the Caribbean from external shocks.
The Brazil, the Mexico, the Colombias should stand behind and create a funding mechanism that can protect from external shocks. Because when you have external shocks in the Caribbean, you have to go to the market. That's not helpful at all.
And Minister in the Prime Minister's office to the CARICOM Commission on the Economy, Senator Darcy Boyce, is supportive of Ms. Barcina's proposals. He, however, wants more emphasis on reducing CARICOM's commercial debt, which currently accounts for 46% of the Caribbean's total external debt. He believes that this can be achieved, but admits that it must be done strategically.
If 46% of your debt is on commercial terms, then you've got to deal with that commercial debt. Straight numbers suggest that that has to be dealt with. Yeah. The rest of it can be negotiated, I think, but the negotiation has to be done in a way that does not spoil your credit rating going forward. Even though you may not intend to go back to the commercial markets too soon, you still need to leave the door open sufficiently that if you have to go there, you can get there.
Well, the issue of debt financing is a very complex one, and the head of the Caribbean Development Bank, Dr. Warren Smith, says the question that has to be asked is how that debt can be managed.
You're looking at tenor, that is the length of the loan, the maturity structure of that loan. You're looking at interest rates. All of these factors need to be taken into consideration. You're also looking at whether the currency in which those loans are held, whether it's in foreign currency or in domestic currency. You need to manage all of those factors very, very carefully in order to optimize your debt position. So how you go about financing your debt, the nature of that debt is a very, very key part of the management of your national economy.
And here's how the stocks performed locally and regionally today.